Google said to move away from the light. I moved away from the light, walked away, came back an hour later. They was laid out. Y'all see how they stand up right now? No. All these peppers were laying flat down. Like all the ones in the middle were laying flat down, y'all. I was like, what is going on? Hey everyone. So today is exciting because we have many new seedlings on deck, and I just wanted to give you all an update. We will be talking about my successes, my fails, and my scares, y'all. Stay tuned. So we're going to start at this top row here. I sold all this stuff last week. Actually, tomorrow will make 7 days. So all of these seedlings popped up within 6 days. 6 days. I had sold only like half of this tray. And then today I separated the seedlings and filled up the rest. So here we have some prize head lettuce. In the back, there is, I think this Ford Hook Swiss chard, that back row back there. This row is ruby red Swiss chard. Georgia collards and Georgia collards here. And then in the back there, I resowed some broccoli and some dino kale that didn't germinate really. This time, y'all, I sold it on March 1st. Today is March the 7th. This is my third time doing time for this season, y'all. This season. The first time I sold old seeds. The second time was fresh new seeds, but I think they dampened off. So if these do not germinate, honey, I mean, not germinate. They germinate. If these do not grow well, that's a done deal for me for time for this season. We have some, the parsley and oregano have not germinated yet. I sold those the same time as the thyme. And here we have Desico broccoli. There's one, but then there's another one that's trying to form or pop up. Back here, I don't know if y'all can see. Right here is the burgundy broccoli. I don't know if you can see the little purple true leaf. Probably not. But there's two little ones that have been trying to pop up out of the seed for the whole entire week, and they're not doing much. We have back here, I have a Waltham broccoli. Y'all, that Waltham was like up here. It was really leggy, and it ended up falling over and breaking. The stem broke a little bit, so I pushed it down. And we're just going to see if it does anything. I'm not expecting it to, because usually only like tomatoes and peppers and stuff like that do well when you they grow the extra roots or whatever. So we shall see. And then back there, I have more collards. Y'all, I'm going to have lots of collards, which is what I wanted. Okay. Let's see if we can get back here. Back there, I have this blue curled Scotch kale. Let me see if I can. Right in here. So here and then here. That's blue curled Scotch kale. Next to it is the free kale that I got. It's free seeds. I did 2 squares. They were old seeds and only one of them germinated. I didn't, not much of my kale has germinated. So, yeah, we'll discuss that in a second. Here is some red Russian kale. I have 3 little seedlings here. The dino kale, I have 2 spots. I don't know. Oh, I'm touching the mustard greens. Oh, yeah, those are my mustard greens over here. But this is dino kale. There's two little seed cells, and only that one is germinated. And I'm not 100% sure that that's what that is. Because when I took the mustard seeds out, I separated them. If that was underneath all that soil down there, it could have fell over here. So I don't know. Back here, we have some more Ford hook switch chard. I only have a couple over here. We have our prize head lettuce and this mesclun lettuce. So this is just the continuation from over there, and then the red ruby. Now this butter crunch lettuce, it is just now germinating. If you can see here, I thought it was a goner. I mean, I thought it was not going to germinate, so I had sowed some, where's that? Black seeded Simpson lettuce. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm moving the camera all around. I'm on my phone. I sowed that on a few days ago, so March 5th, because I was nervous about the lettuce. Okay, let's go to the second shelf. Ooh, what do we have here? Okay, we have some more mesclun lettuce, some mustard greens. They are looking really good. My peppers, so shishito, peppercini, and buena mulata. So these three peppers are actually the weak links of the other peppers I'm about to show you. And this whole tray here, I fertilized with diluted rice water. Yes, I said rice water. If you follow me, you know that I'm trying to use natural fertilizers. I was doing the oat water, and I'll discuss in a second why I may be switching to find something else. Although the oat water was bomb.com, there were some cons to it. And so here's my shishito and the peppercini and the buena mulata. And the buena mulata is purple. That was the only pepper that turned purple. And Google said that that's okay. They do that sometimes, the seedlings. Artichoke, y'all. I have another artichoke. Actually, two of them. I know it don't look like it, y'all, but that is an artichoke. I'm telling y'all, for real, that's an artichoke. I don't know what is up with me and these artichokes. I keep accidentally doing stuff to them. That one back there, oh, it's beautiful. That was my first artichoke. I had tore the roots, and I thought that one wasn't gonna make it, and it is looking so good, y'all. Now this one, I put 2 seeds in a little bitty cell, and then I think they weren't doing well. And then, well, no, they were doing well. Actually, they were doing well. My tail, y'all, I got excited and I accidentally hit this the contadillion, whatever that's called, the little fake leaf, and it broke. And then I was looking at it and I accidentally broke the other one too, because I was trying to, I don't know what I was doing. But if you look closely, I don't know if you can see, in the middle here, yeah, in the middle, there is a true leaf. So we're going to see if that grows, because technically they don't need these fake leaves. These are not the true leaves. So if you look here, these are true leaves. There's the contadillion, that's however you say it, y'all. And then back here we have my green onion and my shallots. I have given them a haircut a couple of times. Now I am experimenting. I'm going to be doing green onion shallots with the rice water here, and over here, these green onion and shallots, they've just been watered with regular water ever since I stopped using the oat water. And let me tell you why I stopped using the oat water. If you can see, look at the soil. It is very fuzzy and nasty. I did put cinnamon on it, so if you do have a little bit of mold and fungus, cinnamon usually helps whenever I see that, because of too much moisture or whatever. But this time the cinnamon wasn't really helping that much. So I don't like how it's the old water has made them look. However, they are looking lovely. That old water has been feeding them well. I just don't like how the soil is looking. So on this shelf, we have some nasturtium flowers, y'all. It just makes my heart happy because I gave up on flowers last year, and they are doing well. And speaking of flowers, so we have the nasturtium, and we're going to go to this shelf right here. We have some bachelor's buttons. These are flowers. I have 4. They're going to be like purple and I think pink maybe. And we have our velvet sunflower. Now these sunflowers are going to be orange, which is going to be so beautiful. My oldest daughter picked those out. And behind there in the back, we have some dill. They're a little leggy, but even the sunflower, but I think they'll be okay. Now to this tray here. These are my peppers and eggplant. So, let me get down here. So I have 2 Buena Mulata peppers here. Remember the other one, the small one, I'm doing the experiment with the rice water. I'm just doing regular water with these so far. And I want to see if that rice water is going to help that small one catch up to these. Here is the Chocolate Beauty bell pepper. I did an experiment. I may talk about it one day. That one just does not want to break out of that shell. It's been there since the 16th. No, it's probably 18th, but this serrano pepper did not germinate. Or is there something germinated? I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think the serrano pepper is going to germinate because I think I did take it from my dried pepper that I put in the oven for like 2 hours. That's how I dehydrated my peppers. And I'm like, the seeds are probably not viable. This is my Listata eggplant. It's doing good. Let's take this down here. We have some long purple eggplant, and look at our Scotch bonnet. We have 3 there looking good. We have a shishito and some pepperoncini. So those are like the hot peppers and the eggplants that I am growing. I'm not even going to worry about trying to get the serrano pepper up because I still have dried serranos from last year. So down here, we have some more. Something that came out the plug. I'll get it later. But on this heat mat, we have, this is a store-bought pepper, Aloha pepper, so that red and yellow striped pepper. Because it is like a hybrid or it was grafted or something, if you sow those seeds, you will not get the same pepper. So any hybrids, you will not get that same pepper. So you'll get one of the parents. So I will either get a yellow or red bell pepper. The store-bought green bell pepper did not germinate. But my canary bell, I have 2 back there. I re-sowed some more Scotch bonnet because I was a little nervous about what happened to my peppers. Oh, yeah, I got to tell y'all. And I've already taken out the artichoke there. And then I have another artichoke here that, of course, one of the leaves is broken. But I'm going to save this one just in case those other artichokes, something happens with the rice water. So this has been just watered with regular water. Okay, y'all, back to these peppers. Oh, wait. No. Sorry, y'all. Before we go back to peppers, I have to tell y'all a story about the peppers. None of my zinnias germinated. My gold or yellow sunflower never germinated. I don't know if that is a marigold or a weed because I've been having some weeds pop up too. And because I do use a worm casting, so I don't know if they're coming from the worm castings. I just did the shishito because I told y'all. Oh, I didn't tell y'all yet. I'll tell y'all a story in a second. That's another Buena Mulata. So these were sown a few days ago. And marigolds there, and the Chinese forget-me-not did not germinate. So only this one marigold. I don't know if that's a marigold. So up here, I resowed some zinnias and Chinese forget-me-nots and some marigolds. And so that literally was like 3 days ago. We also have, I resold some chocolate bell pepper. They have not germinated yet. And then here is my Murasaki sweet potato. And it has not, there's no slips or anything on it yet. I've only been watering them like twice a week, 3 times at the most, because I don't want them to rot. And it's maybe in a day or so I'll water again. It just looks dry. This is these are my blackberry cuttings from my blackberry bush, and one of them has woken up, y'all. Look at those leaves. I've had them in water since January. The other ones have buds on them. Oh no, those look kind of dead. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get anything from the other two, but this one definitely. And look at those roots. Look at those roots. So I'll be planting these out maybe within the next couple of weeks. Yeah, probably within the next couple of weeks I'll be planting my berry bushes, and because I will be getting some more too. Okay, y'all, so we have to discuss these peppers real quick. The peppers were doing very well. I had the dome lid on top of them, and they were like probably about this tall. And I kept the dome lid on until the Scotch bonnets germinated. As you can see, they're smaller than the rest of them. And so I took the lid off. I placed them directly up under that top light up there. And it actually was brighter. I had it on the highest setting. So I put these probably like, okay, let's say this is the light. I had these up like this. But it said to do Google said like 3 inches. So I did them like this. Y'all, I come back. I left out the kitchen. I come back about an hour later. Those leaves were curled up, almost all of them, except for the Scotch bonnet and this Listata eggplant. But the leaves were like this, y'all. They was in there lifting weights, doing curl ups. They was like this. And I was like, what is going on here? Like I had never seen that. I've been seeing leaves curl up a little bit. No, they were like rolled up. Like I kid you not, like this. And so I started freaking out a little bit. I talked to Google. That's my best friend when it comes to this planting stuff, this gardening stuff. Google said to move away from the light. I moved away from the light, walked away, came back an hour later. They was laid out. Y'all see how they stand up right now? No. All these peppers were laying flat down. Like all the ones in the middle were laying flat down, y'all. I was like, what is going on? Not even thinking, I probably stressed these plants out so much. First of all, they've been used to having that lid on. I just took the lid off, put it under intense light, and then I took it away from them. And it was laid out in spirit. It was and so we can't take no more. We can't take no more. I give up. But honey, I spoke life into these plants. Y'all never do me like this. I spoke life into these plants, and Google was like, don't put no water in it because it could be they could have dampened off and it may make it worse. Because I put my finger in the soil and the soil was actually damp. And so I was like, well, Google, I'm gonna have to take a chance on this one. So y'all, I put some water up in there. They perked right up within like 10 minutes. They didn't stand all the way up straight, but they started like coming back up slowly. And I was so relieved because I freaked out so bad. I hurry up and start soaking some more seeds. So that's why I have those other seeds in the other trays of the hot peppers and stuff, because I need these hot peppers. And also, when it comes to germinating, this serrano pepper, it did not germinate. And like I said, I think it's because the seeds were baked, because I dried out my serrano peppers to dehydrate them. But if you are having issues germinating some seeds, do the paper towel method. So here we have some dino kale and some zinnia seeds. They have not germinated for me. I have sown them twice so far, and they are older seeds. So I put them in the paper towel. I wet it. Well, I spritz some water on them, made them moist, put them in the Ziploc bag. I zip it all the way up. I do not flatten it because I want some type of air in it. You can see, I don't know if you can see, because they need oxygen. So if you are having any issues with some seeds, especially older seeds, try that method, and it will give you an idea of the germination rate. Because I did it with my leeks. They would not germinate in the soil. I sowed them like twice. They would not germinate. And the leeks were old. Within a few days, some of them started to germinate. So I was able to pick out the ones that were actually germinating. And after about a week, y'all, I kid you not, majority of those seeds germinated. So it gives you, when you do that method, gives you an idea of what's good and what's not. And so make sure you like and you subscribe, especially if you want to see the update for the rice water. Shout out to T Nola. T Nola. Sorry. Hey girl, hey, if you watch this video. She's the first person that I saw on YouTube doing the rice water. And so I'm trying it on my seedlings. I haven't seen anybody do it on their seedlings. I saw people use rice water on their bigger plants outside. So we're going to see how we do it on the seedlings. So with the rice water, I did a 1-to-2 dilution. And if this works, y'all, I will do a video showing the process. And again, shout out to T Nola. That's Tee Nola. And if you had issues with seedlings, let me know down in the comments below. What issues are you having? Oh, y'all, I forgot one more thing. Y'all. Oh, no, it's a goner. This spinach. I had a nice looking spinach, and then yesterday it was shriveling up, and then I watered it, but now it's still shriveling up. But I still have some more spinach popping up right here, if you can see that seed, and then back there where the soil is popping up. So the spinach, yeah. But yeah, y'all, comment down below what seedlings you're having issues with, what troubleshooting methods you did. I would like to hear. Bye.